Hi, I'm Paulina or Lina, whatever name you know me by. I'm here again and I'm so glad that so are you. It's already time for the November full moon and I just don't know where the time went. It feels like it was just yesterday that I sat down and did an October update for you guys, and it's, yeah, here we are, November, truly in the dark season. So I'm taking advantage of the almost clear sky today, and I'm sitting down and talking to you, which I'm excited about. I have two announcements actually to make. The first of them is that the shawl patterns in my first book, A Little Book of Moon-Inspired Shawls, or the Finnish version of it, Kiehtova kuu ja neulotut huivit. The shawl patterns in them will be released individually, one by one, starting in December. So just about 2 weeks from when this is uploaded. And yeah, so the book was released last year, middle of November, at the Finnish craft fair, or the Tampereen kädentaitomessut, or Suomen kädentaitomessut, I think the official name is. And it was such an exciting day, and this year I sadly cannot make it. I have other commitments on those days, so unfortunately I won't be able to make it, and it'll be the first time in probably like 2 decades that I haven't gone, which is making me sad. But let's not go into there. Let's go into here. So this book is now 1 year old, and I'm just, it's my baby, and it's 1 year, and it's this first birthday, and I get to celebrate it by starting to release the patterns individually. Again, if you want the whole book and all the stories that I've written about the moon and all that knowledge as well as all the lovely photos, do check out your local yarn stores and the Lina Publishing website for the copies. And there's always, if you can't find the hardback copy, or well, it's not a hardback, it's soft, but the physical copy of the book, I mean, there's always the ebook that you can get that has all of the texts and all of the patterns in one. But if there's just 1 or 2 patterns that you're interested in, yes, you can soon get them individually, and they will be available in both languages, and the same download on Ravelry. Yeah. So that'll be it, and I'll also make little videos of each shawl for here on YouTube. I did introduce all of them on my Instagram account, and I think that they should all be highlighted. If you go onto my Instagram account, you can see these a few minute long clips that I did of all of the shawls, but since they are in a different format to what YouTube promotes, I want to do them again. It's always nice to revisit them. So that's something to look forward to. And the other thing is then, this was my first book, and I'm working on my second book. That's been the other big project that I've been working on for the past, I don't know, quite intensely, at least for the past 6 months. I won't share all of the details with you yet, all our patterns, but most of them are held here. It's overflowing, and there are still a couple of things elsewhere and a couple of things still on the needles. It'll be published by Lina Publishing as well, and we are going to do a photo shoot at the end of November, or towards the end of November. So I gotta get busy with the things that are still on my needles. But yes, it's coming, and this phase where where it's just been on my mind and sort of in me. I've been working on it on my own, and now other people are joining in on the project and I'm sharing it with you. It's becoming real, and it's both very exciting and it makes me very nervous as well. So I love it. I hope you do too. I guess that about sums it up. Right. So the thing that I was eyeing up here that I wanted to show you and also ask for your help is this bundle of things. It's going to be a cardigan. So the new book project, the old book project, and the seasonal shawl journey, the knitted wheel of the year, those things are keeping me very busy in my designer life and on my free time. But there was a moment a couple of weeks ago when I just wanted to knit something and not have to think. I was in a point in my projects where I had to make a decision on one thing or start a new one to be able to knit onwards, and I just didn't know what to do, but I wanted to knit. So I cast on something completely different, and that is this. It's on way too short needles. I don't have a long enough circular for the 10 millimeter size, so so it's cramped and not that much fun to knit, to be honest, but I'm making do because I rarely knit with this large needles, these needles this large, I mean. So I'm hesitant to go out and buy some when this'll do. Yeah, so this is the Clotilde Cardigan by Pernille Larsen, and it's she designed it for knitting for Olive, but just with the needles I went stash diving, and I'm using this hand-dyed yarn by Tricoterie. It's years and years old, and this was originally something else, and then I unraveled it all and washed it and reskeined them. So I've had this maybe for over a decade, I think. But yeah, now I'm using it and I'm knitting it to, it's just a Merino DK, I believe. And I'm working it together with Uskitita, kid silk lace. So it's mohair and silk. And since this is meant to be really chunky, I'm holding 2 strands of the DK with 1 strand of the mohair together, and I think it's producing a very nice warm fabric. So yeah, it's a bulky weight lace cardigan, which is something that I was craving for this winter apparently. And I'm just I love knitting my own designs. Yeah, I love designing, but sometimes I just want to knit and not have to think about anything, just follow the pattern. So I'm really enjoying doing that for what change, but yeah, now I've had to put it aside. I worked on it for 1 weekend, and then it's waiting for the moment that, yeah, waiting for its moment right now. But the thing I wanted to ask your help with is any tips or tricks for knitting with such large needles. I've been knitting a lot, and my shoulders are, and my like upper back, sometimes even my, what are these called, the arms, sort of feel it. They get cramps, my fingers, but especially with these large needles, I noticed that I have to take frequent breaks, which maybe wasn't what I was after. I just wanted to sit and binge watch something on TV and just knit. and I thought that this will work up quickly. It does, but I do have to take frequent breaks because this one, my fingers hurt, and then my right hand shoulder. I don't know if there are any tips or tricks other than taking breaks, but if there are, please share and to let me know if I'm the only one, or if other people have noticed the same, that the thicker the needles, the sort of heavier it is on your body, or if it's just lack of practice, if I should do more of them to adjust my body to knitting with them. I think that was everything I wanted to share. Yeah, keep an eye out for the shawl patterns and any news that I'm sharing about the next book, which will mainly be at the moment on my Instagram account. Of course, I will share it with you guys. Of course, I'll also share news on my chats here, but yeah, Instagram is more frequent since I update it more frequently than this one. Okay. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.